Elon Musk's SpaceX on Wednesday announced it had successfully sent its first text messages via Starlink satellites, a week after the company launched them with hopes of providing cell phone service anywhere in the world and rolling its direct-to-cell service out to customers later this year. The conversations shown on each phone are not identical. With some messages out of order, it is possible they were received lower in the text thread and therefore not captured in SpaceX's photo. One phone is smaller than the other, rather than not being sent or received. SpaceX's announcement comes less than a week after the company celebrated the launch of its first set of Starlink satellites capable of connecting directly to cell phones. The 6 satellites, part of the company's much wider constellation already in orbit, will form the bedrock of SpaceX's ambition to plug cellular dead zones and boost global mobile connectivity. While Musk warned Starlink would not be able to compete with terrestrial networks, by connecting with unmodified mobile phones anywhere it could fill in gaps where transmitting signals is difficult for land-based infrastructure, for example remote or geographically tricky areas. SpaceX and Starlink are already pursuing a similar mission with regards to high-speed internet being beamed from orbit. Starlink has partnered with T-Mobile in the US, where it will first test its direct-to-cell service in the near future. The company said it plans to launch a text service later this year, followed by voice, data and IoT, the network of connected devices called the Internet of Things, services in 2025. Precise timelines are unclear, as are whether the company plans to partner with other mobile carriers as well. Globally, Starlink has also announced partnerships with carriers including Optus in Australia, Rogers in Canada, 1NZ in New Zealand, KDDI in Japan, Salt in Switzerland and Entel in Chile and Peru, though it is not clear when these services will launch. $240.9 billion. That's how much Forbes estimates Musk is worth. His wealth primarily comes from the series of companies he co-founded and runs, notably electric carmaker Tesla, SpaceX, which runs Starlink, brain interface company Neuralink and tunneling firm Boring Company. Musk is the richest person in the world by a large margin. French luxury goods magnate Bernard Arnault, the world's second richest person, is worth an estimated $184.4 billion. Elon Musk's Starlink launches first-ever cell service satellites. Here's what to know and what mobile phone carrier gets it first. Forbes: Elon Musk's Twitter rebrand sets stage for Everything app, X, to take off. Experts say, here's how. Forbes.